So we all love to snack, right? Problem is, most snacks are crap. They have too much sugar, they have too much salt, they have no nutritional value, they have high fructose corn syrup. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna not snack, we're gonna have carrot sticks all day long or celery sticks? I don't think so. Today I got the solution for you. Guess what? It's crunchy, it's salty, it's oh so delicious, and it's a superfood, kale. I'm gonna add a little cheesy jalapeno twist to it. This is gonna knock your socks off. We're gonna start with 1.5 cups of cashews. We're gonna drop those in the food processor. We're gonna add our nutritional yeast. A lot of vitamin B12. It's got a tremendous cheesy flavor. So this is our secret as vegans and how we can get that cheese that we just wanna keep coming back to. 3/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 2 teaspoons of sea salt, a little dash of cayenne in there, an entire jalapeno pepper. Okay, and the juice of 1 lemon. Okay, and I'm gonna use my ghetto seed catcher. Ghetto style. Then we're gonna add 1.5 orange bell peppers. And then I'm gonna take out the seeds on this, drop those in there, pulse it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and just let it roll. It's a nice consistency. We'll take our cheese sauce and we're gonna drop it into the kale. This is 1 bunch of organic red kale. We're just gonna give the kale some love, okay? Now the key thing about giving the kale some love is number 1, we wanna break down the fibers, okay, from the kale, because it can be a little tough, and number 2, everything tastes better with love, right? Okay, so we gotta give it some love. This is my favorite part. It's like making mud patties. I love you, kale. Thank you for providing nutrition for us. And we send our blessings to the farmers that made it, and Mother Earth, and guys who got it to the store, the people that own the store, and everybody benefits from it. And guess what? Even those people that eat it benefit from it. Making sure we feed our body good. Okay, we want to feed our body good. We don't need to put all those Pringles. Just put the Pringles down, baby. Put them down. We're gonna just take this and we're gonna put this on our dehydrator sheet, okay? So if you don't have a dehydrator, you could do these in the oven, but when you put them in the oven, they're not gonna be raw. Raw is gonna be under 125 degrees. Some people say 118 degrees. I personally say 125 degrees, because that's the hottest it's been known to be on a planet. I think it was somewhere in California. And then we're just gonna take our bunch of kale and we're gonna put it on our dehydrator sheet. As you see here, nice little dehydrator sheet. The key here is you don't want to spread it too thin. You actually want to keep it fairly condensed, because that means you're going to get a nice chunky kale chip, okay? And the chunky kale chips are the best ones. Nice big chunk-a-lot records. If you spread it too thin, it's cool. You may seem like you get more, but then sometimes it may break up a little bit, so it's a little more break-up-y, okay? And that's not nearly as fun. Break-up-y is now a word. Doesn't that look delicious? Huh? I get to lick my fingers, and then I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna put this in the dehydrator. Best way I like to do it is I like to dehydrate them for about 12 hours or so. Okay, give them a nice dehydrate. Now, could you do it with 6 hours? Absolutely, but the more you dehydrate them, the crispier they get. So you get that beautiful texture, but they still maintain their taste, and it just continues to allow the juices and all the delicious flavors to bake in, which are baked into my mustache and my beard. So sometimes I just save this for later in case I get hungry and something like that. So it's really good. It's like, it's so good. Okay, I didn't even expect that. I was just brushing my teeth, and now here's some kale sauce. This is terrific. I really love this. Okay. So we're going to pop this in our dehydrator. We're going to put these in at approximately 115 degrees, leave them up overnight, and then you can pick them up in the morning. Kale chips are good, I mean, any time of day. It's like potato chips, right? Except they're healthy, they're better for you, you can have them any time of day. And then we just let them roll. And then when we're done, they come out just like so. So these I've had in there about 12 hours. Look at that beautiful cheesy goodness. You're talking about many layers of kale chips, so they're chunked together, perfect for eating And best of all, it's superfood. That's what I'm talking about. So look at that. Look at those big chunks. Big, juicy chunks. Like a whole thing. Like a big square. We just break it up. Okay, put it into our bowl. Now let's try. It's time to eat. Mmm. Mmm. Dynamite. That little bit of lemon's great. The heat from the jalapenos and cayenne. A little bit of sweetness. And they're so crunchy. The texture is so phenomenal. Because they're thick, they're not going to fall apart. And you're going to get a bunch of little kale pieces at the end. You get these big, thick, juicy, satisfying, unbelievable. Now, the only thing I'll tell you is this. You want to make more than one batch because they will go like that. I'm going to keep eating. We'll see you next time. Mmm. Mmm. That's nice. I'm going to catch you. Thank you. Thank you. Stick a hot dog in that guy's mouth. Shut up!